I think that with the U.S. Forest Services, we signed this year 3 conventions. First was about the protected areas, natural parks, and to share the experiences between the Grand Basin and the natural park of Tubqal. It's not only to protect these areas, but to make from this area a dynamic of local development for the rural peoples. So to associate all the co-ops, the association in this regard, and to make that they can have alternative incomes. That means that they make lower pressure on their natural resources. The second one was about the forest fires. We created in July the National Center of Risk Assessment and Risk Management, and the U.S. Forest Service plays a very important role in this center. And now we are signing this agreement with the U.S. Forest to deal with all the extreme events in the context of climate change, especially for the adaptation, floods and droughts. And I think that they have a lot to share with Morocco, because America, as you have to say, they have some huge events. What happens in the last 3 or 4 years in California is a clear example that climate change has no borders, and all the countries are concerned with this issue. So we have a lot to share. They have their experiences, and we have a lot to share too in this regard of the risk management for the natural resources, the scarcity of water, land degradation, and the ecosystems restorations.
This is the 3rd opportunity I've had this year to sign a document, a memo of understanding with High Commissioner Lhafi. And I think what it reflects is a commitment by both of our countries to making sure that we continue to invest in our shared world community, to make sure that we do things like preserve our forest, to make sure that we engage in activities to keep our water clean and safe, and to deal with a lot of issues that are affecting climate today. We're very pleased to once again be partnering with the High Commissioner of Forest Services here in Morocco to make sure we continue on this positive route. I think that Secretary Kerry gave a very powerful presentation yesterday in which he laid out what needs to be done and talked about the solutions to the problems that we have today and to come. We think that it's important for all of us in the world community to continue to be committed to making sure that we address environmental issues and climate issues. And he spoke to that with a lot of passion. He spoke about the importance of the private sector becoming engaged in the movement, and it is very much a movement that is not going to stop. So we expect that technologies and philanthropy and government will continue to support this high priority. Again, I think that there are practitioners, there are passionate citizens in our country who understand what's going on, and we believe that there's a lot of momentum behind the environmental and the climate movement, and I don't foresee that commitment and passion changing from our people at any time in the near future.